The 2026 Honda CJ360 is officially making waves across the United States as a bold statement of what a modern retro machine should look like. Honda has managed to capture the raw, unrefined spirit of the original 1970s CJ series, while infusing it with the absolute peak of current engineering. It's not just a throwback. It's a total reimagining that prioritizes lightweight agility and a stripped-back aesthetic that resonates perfectly with the American urban commuter and the weekend canyon carver alike. This bike doesn't try to hide behind excessive plastic or unnecessary fairings, opting instead for a mechanical honesty that is becoming increasingly rare in today's saturated market. Underneath that classic silhouette sits a liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine that has been tuned specifically for a punchy, mid-range performance, while the original was known for its simplicity. The 2026 version brings a sophisticated power delivery that makes merging onto fast-moving American highways feel effortless and confident. The displacement remains true to its naming heritage, but the internal components are all high performance, featuring low-friction internals and a precise fuel injection system that ensures crisp throttle response in every gear. It provides just enough vibration to let you know the engine is alive, without becoming fatiguing during longer rides. The design language of the new CJ360 is a masterclass in minimalism, featuring a long, slim fuel tank that mimics the iconic lines of the past. Honda designers have focused on a narrow profile, allowing riders to feel completely connected to the machine. The seat is flat and inviting, designed for an upright, natural riding position that offers a commanding view of the road ahead. There are no massive digital screens to distract you. Instead, a single, elegant round gauge provides all the essential telemetry, with high contrast clarity, keeping the focus entirely on the connection between the rider, the bike, and the pavement. One of the most striking features for the US market is the distinct exhaust note that echoes the golden era of motorcycling. Honda has engineered a 2-1 exhaust system that produces a deep rhythmic drum, meeting modern noise regulations, while maintaining a character that sounds muscular and purposeful. It's the kind of sound that turns heads at a stoplight without being obnoxious, signaling a rider who appreciates classic style backed by reliable, modern performance. The matte finishes and brushed aluminum accents available on this model further emphasize its premium industrial feel. Handling is where the 2026 CJ360 truly shines, especially when navigating the tight grids of major American cities or the sweeping bends of backcountry roads. The frame is lightweight yet exceptionally rigid, providing a level of flickability that makes the bike feel much smaller than it actually is. Honda has equipped it with a modern suspension setup that soaks up the imperfections of aging asphalt. While remaining firm enough for spirited riding, it strikes a balance that caters to both the novice rider looking for stability and the veteran who wants a bike they can truly toss around. Safety hasn't been overlooked in the pursuit of style, as the CJ360 comes standard with a highly responsive braking system. The inclusion of dual-channel ABS provides a massive safety net for those sudden stops, often required in heavy traffic. The braking feel is progressive and communicative, giving the rider plenty of feedback through the levers. Even though it looks like a vintage Survivor, the stopping power is strictly 21st century, ensuring that you can enjoy the ride with the peace of mind that comes from Honda's legendary commitment to rider security. The lighting on this machine is a perfect example of modern technology meeting retro aesthetics. While the headlight remains a traditional round shape, it houses a powerful LED array that cuts through the darkness with a brilliant, wide beam. The turn signals are tucked away and streamlined, and the rear tail light is integrated into the subframe for a clean, custom look straight from the factory. This lighting package ensures that the CJ360 is highly visible to other motorists on the road, which is a crucial factor for riders navigating the high-speed environments of the United States. Fuel efficiency is another strong suit, making the CJ360 an incredibly practical choice for anyone looking to save at the pump without sacrificing the joy of riding. The engine is tuned to be remarkably efficient, providing an impressive range even with its slender fuel tank. For many American riders, this makes it a viable primary vehicle for daily commuting or a low-cost entry into the world of motorcycling. It represents a shift toward more sustainable, sensible riding that doesn't feel like a compromise on power or personality. The 2026 Honda CJ360 also taps into the growing culture of motorcycle customization. Across the country, Honda has designed the bike with a modular approach, making it incredibly easy for owners to swap out parts Change the bars or add personal touches, whether you want to lean into a scrambler look or keep it as a clean cafe racer. The CJ360 serves as a perfect canvas. This adaptability is a huge selling point for a generation of riders who want their machine to be a unique reflection of their own personality and style. The ergonomics of the bike have been specifically tailored to fit a wide range of rider heights, which is essential for the diverse American demographic. The foot pegs are placed in a neutral position that prevents cramping during longer sessions in the saddle. The reach to the handlebars is natural, reducing strain on the wrists and back. This focus on comfort ensures that the CJ360 is not just a bar hopper but a versatile motorcycle, capable of handling an entire afternoon of exploring without leaving the rider feeling beat up or exhausted. Reliability is the cornerstone of the Honda brand, and the 2026 CJ360 is built to uphold that reputation. The maintenance intervals are long, and the bike is engineered to be rugged enough to handle the varied climates found across the United States, from the humid south to the dry heat of the west. The CJ360 is designed to start every time and run flawlessly. This dependability is what makes it such a strong contender against more temperamental, vintage bikes offering the look of a classic, with the turnkey reliability of a brand new machine. The market positioning for this bike is very intentional, aiming to bridge the gap between different generations of riders. For those who grew up in the 70s, it's a nostalgic trip back to their first love. For younger riders, it's a cool, accessible, and stylish entry point into a lifestyle that values freedom and simplicity. It's a bike that looks just as good parked outside a high-end coffee shop as it does tucked into a garage next to a classic muscle car, making it a true crossover hit in the American motorcycling scene. As we look at the landscape of 2026, the Honda CJ360 stands out as a reminder that sometimes less really is more. It strips away the digital clutter and the arms race of horsepower to focus on what actually makes riding fun. It's about the wind, the sound of the twin-cylinder engine, and the feeling of the tires on the road. In a world that is becoming increasingly automated, the CJ360 offers a raw, tactile experience that reminds us why we fell in love with two wheels in the first place, cementing its status as a future American classic.